Hello everyone, welcome to Matplotlib. So today's session will be moving towards to the first plotting, that is called your bar plot. So we'll see that how we'll be using our bar plots. So it's nothing but your bar plot. Yeah. So let's move to import it first to your Matplotlib. So we are going towards to the importing part. So import Matplotlib matplotlib dot pyplot as plt. So importing, first you have to always go with importing. When you're done with your importing, then you are moving to that, like how you have to arrange your figure, like how you have to do that. So you can go with the fixed size or you go with the figure size. So it's just taking little bit time to run this particular. So when it's run, it's moved to the next one. Like when you go with this is just a bar plots we used it. Let's move down. Yeah, I'm just using here like only bar plot. It's a plot and it's just a comment, so don't worry about this comment. So we already moving towards to run this particular importing part, import the matplot. So we just run once again. We just restart it. That will be more better. Kernel restart, go with restart, and then you run this particular area. It takes little bit time to run this importing part. Once it's importing, it's done. Yeah, you can observe it's already run, it's done. Let's move to create the thing. We are going with the figure size or the data size. You can use anything. I'll just go with the data equals to plt dot figure, because we need to create is the particular figure. So we created the data name, data equals to here, and then we are moving to plt dot figure. So we just give this to the data to arrangement, and then like the access what you want to add it for that particular, you can go with the access. So I'm just go with the x value. So x equals to, so whatever you use to give the data, so data, and then dot add access. Now I need to add the my access, so ax ex, so I add the access. Now you can give the values on that. So I'm giving 0 0 1 1. I'm giving the values on that. After giving the values, when you're done with the values, like whatever you give it, and then the language is like what example exactly you won't get to there. So I'm just going with the book's name. So book name, yeah, equals to, so first I'm just going with the book. I'm going with math book. So math book, and then it's your wish, like we all how many you wanted. So I'm just going with math book. Then I'm just going with English book, English book, and then going with your computer book. Like I'm just giving you the subject's name of book, like that's, you can give anything to go with that. So yeah, computer book, and then continue with the things. Like when you go with this computer book is done, so you can move to the other book's name. Like I'm going with the history book, and then I'm moving towards to the geography book. So I'm just giving some book values. So already we gave that, we created the book names are created. Now how many is books, like how many is the values of the book, quantities of the book you can give. So I'm just going with quantity equals to, now the values I'm giving here 30 20 34 21. How many are there? We are having it the 5. So always how many are there, go with those. So 50 and then 47. Yeah, so we are done with the quantities, like how many quantities we wanted. So 5, if you give the 5 names, so we are going with the 5 quantities. Then the bar, like that is a main thing, the bar plot we are using here, the bar plot. So go with the x value from where you used it, then go with bar, and here what things you want to put at the bar, that is my book name. So I'm going with book and then name, and then comma the quantity, because I'm just giving the bars on the quantity. So quantity, so book name quantity is done. So we are going with the book name and quantity, and then just plt dot show. This is for the show, how you have to show this particular area. You can run it, you can observe it. This is the things will come: math book, English book, computer book, history book, and the geography book, and the quantity, how much quantity they give that. So this is how you have to use the bar plots. So you can do the changes on that particular bar plot as well. So I'm taking the same values here, I'm going with some other values name. So I just paste it here. I'm giving the 001 for this. This is like I'm just giving the excess on that. Here when you have a book names, you can go with the names also, like normal names, and you can go with some particulars names of the values, like I'm going with the names here. So I just go with three things. So I'm just going with three names here. Yeah. Yes, so I just go with another one from. So I just go with the three names. Here what happen if you are going with the three, the values also were 3. So here you can go with the scores, like marks or score of your particular things. So when you go with names and score, you need to change this particular area as well. You have to go with name, and then in this particular area you have to go with the score. So yeah, now you can show it, now you can observe it. This is Antarya Priyaram, this is the score of this particulars them. So this is how you have to use the bar plot. Why it's called a bar? If you observe, it's look like a bar, so that's why it's called a bar plot. So I hope you're clear with the bar plots. For the next session we'll be learning the other plot, that is histogram plots. So this is also another type of plot. This way of writing will be same, just here we use a bar, there we'll be using histogram in the next session. Thank you.